Nice to be back on the trail in a very familiar spot. This is Hoodoo Pass. 2 years and 1 week later than we were here starting this direction last time. It's very nice to be back on the trail. I got amazing weather. I'm headed south to Wilderness Gateway, so looking forward to a beautiful week on trail. Last time I went down the road because I wasn't sure what to look for. This time I'm going up the trail. Hoodoo Lake. This trail is absolutely gorgeous. Look at these new water bars. As always, thank you so much to the guys who maintain this trail. It's awesome. Wow. All right, that one's Heart Lake, and the little one up there up higher is Pearl Lake. Wow. This one is Dalton Lake. So, Hoodoo, Hidden, Heart, Pearl, Dalton. 5 lakes so far. Must have been some rain, because there are massive mushrooms everywhere. Look. So cool. These little guys. Something's eating on them. Look at that. That one does not appear to have a name, but it's pretty. Here you can see them both. Those are the steep lakes. All right, down there is Straight Lake. All right, I think this is home for the night. This is Little Saddle overlooking Straight Lake. Figured the sun will hit me early when it rises over there. See a nice sunset. Look at this lush bed for cowboy camping. I had high hopes of making Fish Lake tonight, but that's not gonna happen. I had to work my double yesterday. Then I didn't sleep very much, got up super early, rode the motorcycle up. So yeah, I just don't have a big day in me, but that's okay. Got a nice spot to camp here. I will get a very good night's sleep, I'm sure, and we'll get up and hit it hard tomorrow. So it's just nice being back out here, and it's just a great day. It's just beautiful. Just a little hint of a breeze, temperature's perfect. Haven't seen a soul. Absolutely lovely. Check out that sunset. Ah. Nice sunrise this morning. All right, trail doesn't come all the way up here. There's Straight Lake again, but looking around, pretty sure this is gonna be the high point for the rest of the trip. Let's take a look. $73.27. Slept about 7,000 last night, 7 something. So it was nice and brisk, but again, it was still very warm. So it's a good spot for my morning stretching routine. These are the Siamese lakes. Nice kind of overcast day, not too hot. There's another no-name lake down there. Still very pretty. I think there's one more no-namer and then we're at Fish Lake. And I can finally get some water. For future me or future ICT hikers, the only water I crossed between Hoodoo Pass and hopefully if there's water at Fish Lake was at Goose Lake. And I still had a lot of water and I thought, no need to carry it up the hill. I wish I'd carried at least a liter up the hill, so. All right. Fresh trail maintenance. Oh, it just makes the trail so much more doable. Just makes it doable. And there's that no-name lake. And there's the ridge line I'm walking, and hopefully getting close to Fish Lake and a nice cool drink of water. This is Fish Lake. Yeah, if you can make it here to camp, look at that. Little spring, little stairway, little fire pit. It is a beautiful campsite. Pretty little stream here. I did decide to go with the sure thing, so I'm taking the Gaia-made route out of Fish Creek down to Kelly Creek. So far the trail is lovely. So I don't know. So far so good. It's road walking, but it's nice road walking. Look at all, there's campsites with picnic tables everywhere in here. So, you know, it's pleasant. It's definitely the long way around. Well, here we go. Joining up with a road I've walked before. I'm gonna walk a 30-mile day today just to be a half day behind. This is crazy. Not far now. It's been pretty road walk along this river. A couple of creeks coming in. Lots of nice camping. All right, this is tonight's campsite here at Kelly Creek. These guys next door were amazing. They gave me a PB&J and some nuts and an apple, and I'm just happy. 30.8 miles, so just a huge day. Again, just had to do a monster day just to be a day and a half behind, so it wasn't the most efficient route, but I got paranoid. I knew I needed to get here, and so I knew this route would make it happen, so that's what I did. And there is bed. We'll see you in the morning. All right, getting started. Just spent a half an hour chatting with a guy named Mike McLean. Told me some river stories. He was down on the salmon for 30 years, and it was really interesting. So I don't know, it's just fun to meet people who've been here a long time. It's pretty awesome. All right, this is the view from Switchback Hill. And there was a lot of switchbacks. And the water source that I knew was there was. It just seemed further up the hill than I'd remembered, but I've got good water going downhill for at least a bit, I suppose. And much nicer views when it's not smoky. I seem to remember that this section between Switchback Hill and Lookout was a lot of blowdowns, but as you can see, they have been cut. It is absolutely gorgeous trail. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, I call this hiker heroin. 2 ibuprofen, chased down and swallowed with a squirt of Mio Energy. Oh yeah. Woo! Whew. This is just nice forest. Look at all the moss on the trees, all the mushrooms beside the trail, little stream down the valley. It's just a pretty spot. This is coming off Windy Bill Trail, where I will intersect with Windy Ridge Trail soon, I think. It's golden hour on Windy Ridge Trail. This is so much nicer when it's not full of smoke. Absolutely beautiful. This is the little meadow where I spent last night, right there. 25 miles, I was just exhausted and it was getting dark, so I threw down, didn't even have time to do a recap, but it was a good day. I still have a big day to make it out today, so getting started pre-sunrise. The condensation was ridiculous, so I did not sleep really well, but I slept okay. All right, here's Windy Creek Trail. And if I did not have to get out today, I'd probably try it, but I'm going to follow the trail maintenance, which that way I know I'm going to get out for sure. Someday, though, I will hike you Windy Creek Trail. 12-mile saddle. And that right there is the Lolo Trail. Following in the footsteps of Lewis and Clark. Real nice spring here on the Lolo Trail. This is about a half-mile down from Castle Butte Lookout turnoff. So if you're looking for water, there's great water here. The Sherman Creek Trail just turned into fall colors. Beautiful. All right, that is where I came out of the Selway Bilderroot Wilderness. Bedraggled but triumphant, and I have now connected the footsteps back up. So another successful section. Wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I got to see some new stuff and some old stuff, and I made it. So that's the key. It's really nice to be back out on trail. Next week, mulling back to Hoodoo. And hopefully this beautiful weather holds, and I'll get a finish this year.